What is up, guys? It's BloodZelos. Welcome back to another house tutorial. Now I'm just gonna go right off and say this is probably one of my favorite houses that I've done in a while, and not because it's big. It's not a very big house, but it accomplished the goal I was going for. I was like, I want a swamp house. I want this house to look like a swamp, and I really think I accomplished it with this design. So I'm really happy. I can't wait to get into this house. I think you're really gonna enjoy it. So yeah, this is a swamp house. It's basically something you could build in a swamp. So what I was thinking when I designed this house was a swamp house is kind of low and flat, kind of like a bunker almost. I don't know. It's just not a very big house because you're in a swamp. You know, no one lives there anyways. So here we go. You're gonna start like that, and you basically have a tree here. So I have a tree with 3 logs before the leaves start. You're gonna start on the bottom half of the 3rd log. And this is going to be like the corner of our house right here. So facing that way, you're going to go 4 across, like this, okay? So you got your 1 on your log and then 2 out. And then we're going to start going up in increments of 2. So I really hate this because you have to like... I'm bad at this. You have to... let's see. Put this here, delete that. Yeah, okay, there we go. So it's going to go up like that, and then you're going to do it again. Like that. Okay, delete that. So you have, basically you have 4 across, 2 across, 2 across, and the last level here is going to be 3 across. So, and yeah, one of the reasons I like this house is because I designed it, and I was quite proud of it actually too. I think it turns out really nicely. So that's how the wall is going to go on that side, and now we're going to mirror that on this side. And as you can see, we are using this tree in our actual design. Like, the tree is going to be in the house, and it's going to look kind of cool. So... just make sure that's how we did it. So basically mirror what I just did on this side, and we'll do that on the other side, and then we'll fill in the... What you should have is something that looks a little bit like this. That would be the hope, basically. And then what we're going to do is basically build these sides out, like so, until they connect together. So you'll have your roof. And what's going to happen is it's going to look really weird, actually. Did I do that right? It's gonna look really weird on the inside, but I promise you, once the decorations, see like this, once you start getting some decorating going on inside, it actually starts to look normal. And when I was designing this house, I thought, oh, this is like, pretty early on, I was like, oh, this doesn't look very good. Like, this house is not gonna be anything. And then by the time I was done, I was like, whoa, that really turned around and turned into something that I was pretty proud of. It's definitely, as I said, this is one of my favorite houses I've done. So we're filling in the roof like this. Just go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Alright, now you got your roof done. What we're gonna do here is take pillars, or freaking whatever they're called, logs, and we're basically gonna break in, just like this. This is gonna be the base of our house. So as you can see, this last layer of roof here is 3 wide. So basically at the end of each one of these, leaving 1 space at the very end, at the end you're gonna just plop down your things like this. Obviously it's much easier to just do what I do than listen to me. Like, if you were blind and you were trying to build this house based on what I'm saying, you'd be so lost. You'd probably get like a, I don't know. Everyone on my server's like, why is he not replying to me? He hates me. Alright, take your spruce wood. I use spruce because it's darker, and I think swamps are kind of dark and desolate. And this is going to make your stuff, your wall, basically. And yeah, it looks kind of funny inside, right? I agree. I completely agree. But now you have your inside, and it's going to turn around. You just wait and see. So there you can see it's starting to turn into a house. So I'm going to cut once more so we can fill in the walls. So because we worked with half slabs, it's going to be kind of a pain, as you can see, to build walls anywhere because the roof is a half block up. So what we're going to do here is take some oak slabs. I think it's oak, that's probably what we're going to use. We're going to go around the top like this, and that's going to give us something to work with on our windows. So I think in the corners we'll just place these, more spruce. And then we're gonna have, and I decided fence post windows I think are the best way to go with this, because kind of like a hermit house is what we're looking at right now. Kind of not a very high-tech house. You know, whoever built this house lives in a swamp. They don't have many resources. So I thought fence windows definitely fit the theme better than if we were to have, you know, nice glass panes or something like that. So that's how we're gonna do those windows, like that, and you can just mirror that. Just mirror that on this side. Then this side is kind of up to you, however you want to make it up. I would suggest doing that again. I think I had a window here. Okay, yeah. And we're going to have 2 here, like that. And then we can have a bigger window here. Although, maybe I did that wrong. No, I think it goes like that. And really, yeah, it's kind of up to you. Okay, So then the doorway is also a little confusing. The doorway is going to be here, I believe. So we'll just plop a door down like so. You're obviously going to need a half slab right there, and take some of this up. And what I like about this half slab thing is, as you can see, we have like these nice colors go, and color changes everywhere, which is definitely a good thing. And there's your doorway. You can throw a window in here, and then we can throw in a double window here and here, and you can top it off up here with another half slab. So there we go. House is starting to take some shape. It's really starting to look pretty. The floor is pretty easy. We're basically going to turn all this into wood, and then we're going to go around the edges with logs. I've done this in other houses, so if you've seen those, you know what I'm doing. You're just going to go around it like this. Alright, so let me cut, and then we have decoration. We're going to move on to the interior decoration, and one of the things I like about this house is it is pretty easy to interiorly decorate, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I just kind of made up, you know, some nice little decorations, and because I'll show you this. If you see right here, we have this log, right? Now, a lot of times I'll build my houses so that that log is visible by having a window there. However, we can't really do that this time, the way this was built. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to put down like a tree in here, and that'll make the corner not look so boring. And we're actually going to do that in 3 of the 4 corners. So it's just going to go like that. Right here, we now have a nice number for... That was wrong. A nice number for your crafting tables / furnaces, which are always important, like that. And then here I like to throw in a redstone table because everyone likes redstone tables, right? So you're gonna drop down your torch, and then your piston. I did that wrong. Let's try that again. You're gonna drop down your. I need something to build on. Okay, drop down your torch, your piston, and then we can put a chair on each side like this, and put a sign on each side like that, and then some torches here. Drop a torch there, drop a torch there. One on each side here. And your house is basically decorated now. And you could probably throw a tree in right here even. Let's try. Let's just do that. Because YOLO. There we go. Tree. Alright, inside of the house decorated. I decorated it myself and it doesn't look like crap, so mission accomplished. Next, we are on to the outside. The outside of this house is extremely important actually, and it's kind of the part of this house that makes it look really nice in my opinion. So we're going to start off, just because we can, with our flower pots. So you're going to take your dirt blocks and place them, and then you got your trap doors. You're going to flick those all closed. That makes it look like a box and not dirt. Drop a flower in there, because everybody loves flowers. And then we're going to take, let's see, come out 1, 2, 3. So we're going to put a pillar thingy here. Let's just go out one more. Put one there, and then we'll put one there. So that's not actually centered with the door, but that's okay, because I don't want it to be. And these are going to be like the gates or whatever to the inside of the house. And we'll come around it like this. Leave a little bit of space, you know, if you want to decorate. So, I don't know, right there. That should be good. So I think that's how many blocks away from the house is that? 3 blocks, that's fine. That's a good distance. So we're 3 blocks away from the house. We're making our fence gated thingy. On the corners, we're going to do this, you know, nice wood thing. So actually, I forgot to do that over here. So just go around your house with your fence and place your half slabs on top of those, and we'll get on to the next step. Alright, we're on to basically the last step, and this is also probably the most important step, just because this is what makes your house look like not bad. Or, I mean, I already think it looks nice, but we're gonna make like a half gravel kind of pathway, just randomly throwing out some gravel here. So we'll just kind of, and I'm gonna have it come out at an angle, because straight lines are bad when you're building often. So, like there, throw one right there, right there. That's kind of a fat gravel pathway, actually. But that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so you have like your gravel coming out. Probably throw in here. There we go. Gravel pathway, and then we're gonna take bone meal. And as you guys know, I love bone meal. We're going to go around the house, just like this. That just throws in a texture. Missed a spot on my fence, like that. And so now you have some nice looking stuff. Put these back down. And then here is the next big step. At the corners, we're gonna take fence posts. We're gonna go up the side of the house, and then we're gonna take half slabs and fill those in, like that. So I think we're gonna do that on these 3 corners. So the 3 outer corners of your house, not including the tree. And that's my favorite part of this house, is that I freaking built it around a tree. It's like the tree is incorporated. I think that is extremely swampy. If you think that's swampy, tell me. Because yeah. Ooh, one other thing I did. We don't have to do this time because I don't know where to get them. Spruce. There we go. So I think one thing I did on the other version here is I also go around this with half slabs. I can't really tell you why, but I thought it looked good. So go around the base of your house with half slabs, and then we will move on to what is actually the last step. This was not the last step, I lied. Okay, all I did was go around the base with these spruce half slabs. That gives it kind of an into the earth feel. It molds into the earth instead of sticking out of it. It also adds color definition, which is always great. Then around the top of the house, basically just on this middle seam of the top part of the roof, I took the spruce slabs also, and that adds color to the top, so it's not all monotone. The last step, which is awesome and great, is we're just going to cover everything with vines. Now, I would agree that this might look better if you were using a texture pack where the vines were green. In this texture pack, as you can see, they are brown. It's kind of boring. This is the DokuCraft texture. No, this is Jaradoku. It's like a combination. I don't know. It's a combination between DokuCraft and Jaradoku. It's a little weird, but I also like it. So yeah, we're gonna drop these vines around, and that's just gonna add some nice touch. And yes, I think if they were green, they'd look better, but I like this texture pack otherwise, so that is why they're not. Lastly, I want to throw in some torches, so I'm going to cut, and then when it's nighttime, I'm just going to show you the beauty of this house. And that is it, guys. I've thrown some torches on, and that is your swamp house. If you think this at all looks like something that would be built in a swamp, make sure to tell me. I appreciate your opinions, as long as they're not like, oh, that sucks. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you enjoyed this house tutorial, please leave a like. It really helps me out. Yeah, leave a like, follow me on Twitter at BloodZelos, add my fan Skype, BloodZelosFans. If you have any suggestions for a theme you want, like a tundra house or a desert house, I could do another one of those, mountain house, make sure to tell me and I will definitely consider it. Other than that, guys, that's all I have to say. I really hope you enjoyed this. I just hit 7,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. I may or may not have a special for that, but either way, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, and I will see you in the next video.